widow with 2 children. Their union not only brought Washington great personal happiness, but also solidified his status as one of Virginia's most influential landowners. Despite his military retirement, Washington was drawn into politics. In 1758, he was elected to the Virginia House of Burgesses, where he advocated for colonial interests. Over time, Washington became increasingly critical of British policies, particularly the heavy taxation imposed on the colonies without representation. The passage of acts like the Stamp Act and the Townshend Acts fueled unrest, and Washington, like many other patriots, began to see the growing divide between Britain and its American colonies. As tensions escalated, Washington emerged as a strong supporter of colonial resistance. He attended the First Continental Congress in 1774, joining other leaders in demanding British accountability. The outbreak of armed conflict at Lexington and Concord in April 1775 marked the beginning of the American Revolution, and Washington knew that war was now inevitable. The Second Continental Congress convened in May 1775, and Washington was unanimously chosen as the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army. It was a daunting responsibility. The British Army was the most powerful in the world, while the colonial forces were untrained, poorly equipped, and vastly outnumbered. Yet Washington accepted the challenge without hesitation. The war began with the Siege of Boston, where Washington's strategic fortifications forced the British to evacuate the city. However, the true test came in New York, where British forces launched a massive assault in 1776. Washington's army suffered a crushing defeat, but he orchestrated a daring retreat, saving his troops from annihilation. Facing dwindling morale, Washington made a bold move on Christmas night, 1776. He led his troops across the icy Delaware River and launched a surprise attack on Hessian forces in Trenton. The victory reinvigorated the revolution and proved that Washington was a master of unconventional warfare. Through the next few years, Washington endured hardships, including the brutal winter at Valley Forge. His troops, suffering from starvation and disease, could have abandoned the cause. But Washington's unwavering leadership kept them together. He trained them, instilled discipline, and transformed them into a formidable force. The war